because something didn't happen, but I'm picking my head coach. I don't know if I should pick Jason Garrett.
Pick who you want.
I'm picking Mike McCarthy. I'm a Green Bay fan. I'm sorry, Austin.
I'm a Dallas fan.
Sorry. I mean, I like Dallas. It's my third favorite team, but
I gotta go. Make my phone.
I gotta go. Green Bay just beat Dallas.
Be sure to keep an
You
eye on your
can't
team's
say
overall
anything.
rating. Ideally, of course, it should be
Oh, wait,
trending
are these-
upward as
Pick
the
who you
draft
want.
process
Oh,
goes
man.
along.
These are all old middles running back.
No, because I have Ezekiel.
No, you don't get Ezekiel. That's my one.
Wait, so I don't even have.
Elite round.
It's so important
Derek
to find
Carr.
players you can really commit to in these first few rounds.
Derrick
You
Henry.
hate to have to
See, I
readdress
know
these
he's
same
good.
positions later on.
Wait, so you're telling me I don't have.
The Raiders may not be coming off the best season,
only got
but they
Sean
do
Lee.
have a few good assets.
Already.
And here's
Already.
a chance for a second to go. Oh, this
Yeah,
guy's a
like him.
rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before.
I don't know who I should pick. I'm gonna go with the best one.
Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air.
So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible?
I think I'm. They're all really good.
I'll say one. The best team.
And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely.
Tony Romo throws too many interceptions.
One thing's for sure in this round, you're going to walk away with a great player no matter which way you go.
Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air.
Does this pick fill a big need?
Thank
I'm not
goodness.
sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement over what they had in place.
That's easy. You gotta let
This is a pretty telling pick here.
Play,
Do you
Matthew.
go for a big bruiser?
Let's
and I think
go.
that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available.
What if I just got Aaron T. Hall at middle linebacker?
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that
Prescott.
there's still a gem or two that becomes available. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either
With
way.
the autograph, I know that's rare.
And now's where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
Which is better, gold or elite? That really doesn't win anything. I have a tight end, a wide receiver, a tight end's way better. But you need 3 wide receivers on that too. I guess I'm going to go on that. You are, I didn't even realize you
Both
Drew
offensive
Brees is a
and
wet
defensive
ride.
options
He's
here.
slow,
They
though.
might
He
have to
got
ask
16
themselves
speed.
which side of the ball needs more attention.
Yeah, Prescott got like 80 speed. When you put it in.
So please come join me. One thing, good vibes
I'll
only.
get the right option. So you got 2 choices to put one in. They're all good.
These are the rounds you love to see. Some big names to choose from here.
One's the best. Do I have a free safety? And I have a but what if one of my wide receivers? I don't have a backup.
After the draft's complete, check out the draft summary screen. So that's the process of putting your team together. From here, you can either take a moment to modify your lineup or, heck, head right out onto the field to see how you do.
Does my team suck? In the comments below, just say. Honestly, what did I do? No. What? What'd you forget?
Too bad I don't have Aaron Rodgers. I have Aaron Rodgers on. I have Aaron Rodgers on. What is it? Not Draft Champions, but yeah, oh, geez, don't you hate when you get the chills?
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley.
Wait, so I'm actually facing somebody?
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Oh, why did I pick the Packers? I should have picked Dallas' head coach. They have
McCarron on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chad Greenway coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. And it's fielded at the 34. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
No. I like to say why are you playing?
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Room here to run. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Prescott down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Went up and caught that.
Like for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Jordan Reed was the intended target. Now 4th down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
How do they know we're not going out for, like...
Prescott to throw on 4th. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keith Tandy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
McCarron now to throw, and Tammy with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Shorts on the reception over the middle. No gain there on the completion.
Second a long pass so I could intercept it.
Right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
He's chucked it up.
Because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And this one complete to Marcus Wheaton. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. And again, it's McCarron. Toward the right sideline, but it's
tried to one hand. He tried, but he did not succeed.
That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays.
Really? In a game? Yeah, Odell.
Usually an excellent target.
There wasn't Odell?
Normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't.
Oh, if there wasn't.
And that's caught. Did he stay in
oh, wow. I thought he got 2 feet down. He should have.
Should
have got 2 feet down.
Did all he could. He caught it, but was
what?
not a little
What?
bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half
wait, what are you doing?
Is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half works.
There's no one catching that if he misses.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Nope.
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe. But not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first in that spot, why not let your QB throw the ball, right?
You thinking that might be a better way to go?
Instead of your kicker, yeah. And that's caught inside the 35. A pickup there of 37. And it'll be a Green Bay first down.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. Courtney Upshaw, the linebacker, brings him down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Look at the spin. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one. And the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Clinton McDonald able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with...
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's John Ryan now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now the Packers get set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Prescott.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Not enough sense of urgency. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage. You've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Still second down.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Third and long for Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught at the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Prescott looks to throw on first. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Prescott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ricky Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Prescott now on second down. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. 12 yards on the pickup. And the Packers are going to have a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. Play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Prescott to throw it. This will be caught inside the... A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. And a good quarterback facing... zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ricky Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
So the 2-point conversion successful. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
On the return, it's Niall Davis. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's John Ryan now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game? And now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for him throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession